Welcome to WQLN Homeroom. I'm Miss Julie, and I love getting kids excited about learning. Look where I am. I'm in my backyard, and it's very early in the morning. Do you hear what I hear? Yes, it's the birds. They're all waking up and saying good morning to each other. They're all in the trees. I have a lot of trees in my backyard. It's so much fun. I love listening to them in the morning. Sometimes I lay in bed and my window is open, and I just lay there and I listen to their beautiful chirps and their singing. I have a friend actually that can hear one of the songs of a bird and will know what bird it is, because they all have a different song they sing. We're going to learn all about that. We're going to learn what colors they are and shapes and sizes. And I just can't wait to teach you all about that. So let's go to my classroom. I'm going to actually show you what all the birds in my backyard look like, because I've sat here and I've seen all of them. That's another fun thing that people like to do, is bird watching. Yes. So come with me to my classroom. Wasn't that the best? Oh, just sitting in the backyard, closing your eyes and listening to all the birds singing and chirping, waking up in the morning. And I told you I wanted to show you the birds that I have seen in my backyard. And so here we go. And I brought a communication device with me because you're not going to believe it. There are so many colors that you're going to see. They're not just one color. No, birds are many different colors. So you're going to see that, okay? And what I want to do is I want to go to all word lists, and your communication device might be different. So find colors. I have a file on here that's for colors. Okay, there's all my colors. Okay, let's get started. Here is the first bird that I have in my backyard. It is an American cardinal. Isn't that beautiful? What color do you see? Yes, let's find it. Here we go. We're going to find it.
Red.
It's red. Yes, I also see
Black.
around the beak, don't you? And you know, there's some black and there's a little bit of
Silver.
silverish color on the feathers too. All kinds of colors. Let's see what's next. Here we go. There it is, that one. This bird is the first one that comes in the springtime. So you hear that robin, it's a robin. And you hear their song, their chirping, and oh, it's spring. You just know it's spring when there's a robin that you hear. So what colors do you see on the robin? Oh, I heard somebody say orange.
Orange.
Let's find it on your device. Orange. And there's black on that bird too. There's black.
Black.
And what about the beak? The beak is, yes, it's
Yellow.
yellow. Good job finding your colors, right? And I do see white. I do see white. Do you see a little bit?
White.
Right here and on the feathers a little bit. Oh, and around his black eye there. That's a robin. Let's see what's next. This is a goldfinch. Beautiful bird, isn't it? And hey, why is it called a goldfinch? Because it's gold. And another name for gold is
Yellow.
yellow. Find yellow for me. Yellow. And if you want, you can have like a bunch of crayons with you. You can pick up the yellow crayon and show everybody yellow. What other color do you see? I see black.
Black.
Black, yeah. And I see white.
White.
Find the colors. That's a beautiful bird. Let's see. I see this one in my backyard. This is a blue jay. Oh, and it's our first bluebird. Here we go.
Blue.
Find blue. I see black.
Black.
And what else do you see? Oh, beautiful. Yes, white. White. Check out the pattern on his feathers. Oh my goodness, they are so beautiful, aren't they? Yeah, okay, so that's a blue jay. Let's see what's next. Now this one I've seen in one of my trees, and it's a woodpecker. And I hear the woodpecker. Yeah, it's pecking at the wood on the tree to try to find some insects to eat. What colors do you see? Oh, right away, you see his red head, don't you?
Red.
Yes, and there's some
Orange.
orange in that color too. Yes, and I see tan.
Tan.
There's tan, and I see black.
Black.
And white. White. He has a lot of colors, doesn't he? Very colorful bird. Yeah. Let's go on. Oh, this one's one of my favorites. Have you seen a hummingbird fly? They sound like bumblebees a little bit. Look at the color. The colors. I see pink.
Pink.
What do you see? I might have to change color or pages here.
Brown.
Do you see a little brown down there and on his head a little bit?
Purple.
I see purple on his neck. I see green, don't you? Look, there's some green on right below his feather and right above his eye. Let's find green.
Green.
Green. Oh my goodness, that's a beautiful bird. All right, let's go on. Here is a sparrow. And a sparrow, look at how very interesting. I see a little bit of yellow on his beak.
Yellow.
Yellow, find yellow. And we have brown. I see brown.
Brown.
And black.
Black.
And there's silver. I would say this is more silvery color.
Silver.
Yeah, like a gray down here. And tan.
Tan.
There's a lot of colors in him too. Him or her. It could be a girl bird. All right, that's a sparrow. And this is the last bird I'm going to show you that I've seen in my backyard. This is a bluebird. And, of course, it's
Blue.
Find blue. And we have tan.
Tan.
Tan, and there's some black.
Black.
In the feathers. The beak is a gray. It's more
Silver.
Or
Gray.
Or gray, yes. Thank you. So I just wanted to show you, unbelievable, right? All those colors on birds. They are such beautiful creatures. And now I'm going to read you a story about the birds and all the colors that they are. I'm going to read you a wonderful story that tells you all about birds and the colors, shapes, and sizes that they can be. It's called Birds, and it's written by Kevin Hankes and illustrated by Laura Dronsek. And this book has a dedication. It is dedicated to our parents and our children. In the morning, I hear birds singing through the open window. Oh, that would sound beautiful. Birds can be yellow, or they can be blue, or they can be brown. Birds can be red, or even green, I think. And you know, from the birds I showed you from my backyard, they were all those colors, weren't they? Sometimes they are so black that they can't even see their eyes or their feathers, just their shapes. Check out the shape of that bird. He's so black you can't even see his eyes. Birds can be big, and birds can be little. They can be any size in between. Look at all the different sizes they can be. And colors too. Once I saw 7 birds on a telephone wire, and they didn't move. And they didn't move. And they didn't move. I looked away just for a second, and they were gone. Just like that. Look at, that was quick. If birds made marks with their tail feathers when they flew, just imagine what the sky would look like. If clouds were birds, the sky would look like this or this. Sometimes in winter, a bird in a tree looks like one red leaf left over. If there are lots of birds in one tree and they all fly away at the same time, it looks like the tree yelled, "Surprise!" Look at all those blackbirds. If I were a bird, I'd ask where all the other birds go when it's stormy and they can't get home to their nests. Wow, I'd wonder that too. I like to pretend I'm a bird. You know, I can't really fly, but I can do this. I can sing. La, 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 la. And you know what? That's what we're going to do next. We're going to sing a song about birds. Now we're going to sing a fun song. It's about birds. And it's called It Must Be a Bird. It talks about all the things about a bird and how you can identify. You look up in the sky, oh, it must be a bird. So that's what the song is about. And I want you to do some moving with me. So when you look at a bird, you see the wings flying up and down, up and down. Can you do that with me right now? Put your arms up and down. Up and down. Good job. And if you want to, you can run around the room while you're doing that too, because when they put their wings down, up and down and they're flying, they're moving through the sky, aren't they? So don't be afraid. You can get up and move too, okay? And that's in the song. And also, the song is going to talk about singing. The birds are singing and they say tweet, tweet, tweet. Can you say that with me? Tweet, tweet, tweet. All right, let's get started. Are you ready? Ready, here we go. Hey, look. Look, they're flying in the air. It must be a bird. Look, high, soaring through the sky. It must be a bird. Birds have beaks. Birds can sing. They have lots and lots of feathers on their wings. Look, they're flying in the air. It must be a bird. Okay, here's where the moving happens. Are you ready to move? Let's flap your arms and run around the room if you can, or just flap your arms if you want to. Ready? Ready? Move your arms like a bird. Good job, I can see ya. Move your arms like a bird. Okay, here we go. Sing a song like a bird. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Sing a song like a bird. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Let's do it again. Can you let's move your arms again. Here we go. Move your arms like a bird. Good job. Let's do it again. Move your arms like a bird. Okay, here we go. We're going to sing. Now sing a song like a bird. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Sing a song like a bird. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Oh, and now we're going to do both together. Now move and sing like a bird. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Move and sing like a bird. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Oh, that was fun. Ready? Birds have beaks. Birds can sing. They have lots and lots of feathers on their wings. Ready? Look, they're flying through the air. It must be a bird. Nice job singing and moving with me. And you did such a great job with the song, moving and also going tweet, tweet, tweet. And speaking of tweet, 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 I wanted to show you my backyard birds again, but this time I wanted to show you their voices. And we all know everyone has a different voice, right? And, even if you have a communication device that you use, there's different voices on everybody's. So it's fun to hear the voices of the birds. And another word for that is chirp. That's how they speak. They chirp, chirp, chirp. And they all have a very different voice. So I wanted to show you my backyard birds and what they each sound like. So I am going to play the cardinal for you. Here we go. Very good. Now, the next one that I talked about was the robin. Here's the robin. Wow. that sound you hear, the first thing that you know, it's springtime. The robins show up. And you hear that outside your window. All right, the goldfinch. Let's see what the goldfinch sounds like. He's singing a different song, isn't he? Now the blue jay. Super. Let's hear what the woodpecker's voice sounds like. And now I want to play for you what it sounds like when the woodpecker is pecking on the tree. Here we go. So if you ever hear that sound, you know that is a woodpecker. Then the next bird is the hummingbird. And I want you to listen carefully because you hear the bird's voice and you will hear the bird's wings flying. Here we go. Yes, that sounds. Okay, that's the hummingbird. Sounds like a bumblebee, doesn't it? And the sparrow. And the last one that we're going to listen to is the bluebird. Don't you love hearing all those different voices of the birds? Those are just the ones in my backyard. There's so many more in the world. I'm glad that you listened carefully. Did you hear the differences? I did. I hope that you've been having fun learning about birds. My craft today is going to be a bird feeder. Let's leave them a treat. So all you need is bird seed. That's what they're going to eat. You need peanut butter and you need a knife to spread the peanut butter onto a toilet paper roll, empty, and a piece of string. Here we go. What you need to do is simply put the bird seed on your working surface. Then you take your peanut butter and the toilet paper roll and you spread the peanut butter on the toilet paper roll. And you know what? Birds love peanut butter too. So they'll have a treat when you leave it in the tree. Let me get this all spread. This is fun. So anyway, if you don't have a tree on your property, you can probably find one in a park or at your friend's house. So let's do this. I like to be very neat and get every single spot with the peanut butter. Super duper. Okay, now the next step is the fun step. You get to roll the peanut butter toilet paper roll in the seed. Oh, look at that. It looks great. There's all the seeds for the birds. And the last step is to put the string through the roll like so. You can wait to tie it if you want, or you can tie it and hang it on a branch. And that is a bird feeder. Do you like it? I wanted to show you some other bird feeder designs that you can make with these same materials. Look at that one. That one's interesting. It had someone put a stick through the bottom for the birds to stand on. I like that. And then this one is multiple bird feeders on twigs. You can use that idea if you want. Now this one is just like the one I made, but you know what? They didn't use a string. They take the toilet paper roll and you put it right onto the branch like that without the string. That works really well. Oh, this one's very interesting with cutting the toilet paper roll, and they also used Cheerios. They strung Cheerios onto the string. That is a very creative bird feeder. And this last one, they took a paper towel roll and they made a double bird feeder with the toilet paper roll and hung it on the tree. Great ideas. You can find this idea and all the other ideas that the teachers do on WQLN. It's WQLN.org. You know, this whole time I've been teaching you about wild birds. You know, birds can be pets too. This is my friend Amy, and she has 2 pet birds. What are their names?
This is Luna, the blue one on my shoulder, and this is Robbie, the yellow one on my arm.
And what do they like to do, Amy?
Oh, well, they love to eat their millet. That's like a bird treat. They love to swing on their little swings. They love to take bird baths so they stay nice and clean.
That sounds like fun. You know, it's been so much fun teaching you about birds today. I'm Miss Julie. Please remember to keep reading, keep learning, and keep watching WQLN PBS, where learning is brought to life. We'll see you next time.
Bye.